following segment is sponsored by the University of the District of Columbia. As the only public institution of higher learning in and for the nation's capital, equity is the imperative of the University of the District of Columbia. And here with what they are doing to provide every individual the opportunity to reach their highest potential, we have welcome back to the University President, Ronald Mason, and also Donald Graham is here with us today. He is the co-founder of the Dream US. Gentlemen, welcome to Great Day, Washington.
Thank you, Ellen. Good to see you again.
We know all about the initiative. We've been talking about it often for the last few weeks. Why is equity so important, though, at UDC?
Well, you know, we spent about a year surveying the people of the district. And as a result of that, we constructed a strategic plan called the Equity Imperative, Completing Pathways to the Middle Class. So obviously, the citizens of the district understand that we cannot be the resilient, sustainable, equitable community we want to be without paying attention to equity. And it's important for two big reasons. One, you know, if this idea that we call America is going to be successful, where everyone has the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, educational opportunity across the board for everyone is a key component of being able to achieve that goal. But then the other one is that, you know, employers are looking for talent all the time. And the equity imperative, our strategic plan, is enabling us to rebuild the university so that it can be, you know, a talent production system that starts at the workforce level and works its way all the way up through a bachelor's degree, which is really necessary for equity.
Yeah, we've been breaking that down for weeks of how you need that next degree to get the good jobs. And Donald, I know you've had a front row seat to everything that they're doing at UDC as well. It's been imperative to make this talent pipeline.
I have. A good public university is critical to the health of a city. The long-term role of the City University of New York. But that place has 170,000 students, and there has been no comparable investment in DC. I want to do a little commercial for the president of UDC. One of the things that UDC has now is a president who has stayed 5 years and committed to stay more, who wants to build and who's taking sensible steps to build UDC and has some results to show.
Yeah, you've also seen that as well. Why has it been so important to build up UDC, and where do you see it playing a role in the future of the District of Columbia?
Well, to understand the role of UDC, the University of the District of Columbia, you really have to see it as a state university system. We're the only public university in the district. We combine vocational and technical education, associate's level degrees, bachelor's and above, so that we really are the production pipeline when it comes to talent in the district. And when you are affordable, when you have quality programs, we mentioned before about our rankings nationally in certain areas, and when you have a location that is a sort of window into the entire nation, then you have a responsibility on many levels that you have to meet. And of course, from the district's point of view, you know, you have to make the investment into that institution in order for it to be able to do the job that it was put here to do.
Donald, I also wanted to ask you about the Dream US, something that is a very big passion project for you. Yeah. Where do you see that playing in UDC?
Well, President Mason and I talk about this all the time. The public and charter schools of the District of Columbia are overflowing with able students who are dreamers, who came here as very young children, who cannot basically afford to go to any college or university. And a low-cost alternative, like the community college of UDC, is critical. Our program, the Dream.US, also affords dreamers a chance to go to some public and private universities around DC. And if any dreamer students or their parents or their counselors or their teachers are watching, going to the Dream.US and looking at our partners is valuable. President Mason has personally interested himself in the education of dreamer students and has a good number at UDC.
Yeah, why is that?
Yeah, well, we have, as far as we know, 50, probably more, dreamers at UDC. And these are very bright, hard-working young people, like many of our students. But you know, there's a level of fear among them now that is really palpable, and it kind of breaks your heart to see what they're going through. So we're one of 3 historically black universities that admit dreamers. Our board has passed a resolution saying that we can charge them in-state tuition as a way to support them. And our scholarship programs, especially our sort of Cadillac scholarship program, DC University Partnership, where if you are a BAL or valedictorian and salutatorian and have a 3.7 or above, you get a complete full ride.
Wow.
And also housing,
Wow.
and that's available to the Dreamers as well. And so, you know, we're very supportive in the work that we do because like everyone else that we serve, they deserve a fair shot at an education.
Okay, well that sounds great. Thank you guys for being here as well.
you.
If you would like to go to UDC, you can find your possible at UDC. All you have to do for more information is go to the university's website at udc.edu/pathways. And now we're going to send it on over to Kristen.